Welcome, Pirate Nation, to another episode of the Anchor Podcast with Dr. Brandon Hubbard. Last week we were here with third graders. This week we are here with 12th grade seniors, about 10 days away from walking the stage. So you're going to hear from them. They're going to share some of their greatest memories, but also what's happening next with them in their lives. Before we jump into the podcast, I do want to say again, thank you to Norma's Florals for sponsoring another week of the Anchor Podcast with Dr. Brandon Hubbard. For any of your floral needs, we encourage you to contact Norma. She'll take care of you with all of your floral needs. So now, let's jump into it. I'm here with Paula, Felicity, Avery, Ty, I almost said Demetrius, but Elijah and Robo. They are all part of the class of 2024 graduates to be future alumni of Chilton ISD. So we're going to hear from them. I'll start with Paula. Paula, what does it feel like knowing that you're going to be graduating and done with high school in the next 10 days?
Well, it feels very surreal. I can't believe that it's actually came to this moment, but I'm very excited for the next step.
Let's talk about the next steps. What's next?
Well, I want to go to college to Midwestern, which is in Wichita Falls, and I want to major in information systems, so I can do something maybe in cybersecurity.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cybersecurity. So she'll be our next cybersecurity expert around here. Okay. All right. Let's talk to Felicity. Felicity, what's next?
My next move is learning business. I really want to go into that field because it's a good field to go in, even anything, honestly. And studying at MCC, that's also one of my things, real close, and it's just what I want to do. Yeah.
All right. So you're going to MCC, you want to study business so that you can be an entrepreneur or something?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Avery. Aves, what's up?
I'm going to go to Tarleton, and I'm going to have a Bachelor in Science in Nursing to hopefully become a labor and delivery nurse.
All right. She wants to deliver babies. All right. All right. Ty Jones.
Right after high school, I don't really plan on going to college, but I'm not going to rule it out.
Okay.
It's still a pretty good option. I'm probably going to put the refereeing certificate to use pretty quick. I think I kind of planned on it, but it's just kind of like a holdover right now. I'm probably just going to help with my dad's business and try and carry that on for a little bit. Try to make a little extra money. Okay.
So you're going to go into the family business, but also you talked about refereeing. You got a refereeing certification. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty interesting course. We didn't have too many options, sports-wise. We only had a few. Right now, I'm only certified in basketball, and I got that the other day.
Okay. So you're certified to ref like high school, junior high, or?
I'm not sure if it's necessarily high school, but I know like summer leagues.
Okay.
And, I think junior high.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we all know who to yell at when they call the wrong call. All right. Come on, Elijah.
Okay. Well, my plan to go to UMHB and major in social work, and I want to work with CPS.
Okay. You want to Child Protective Services. What do you want to do with them? Do you want to do investigations?
Investigations.
Investigations. All right. That's unusual. I haven't heard of CPS career path, so that's interesting. All right, Robo.
After I graduate, I want to go to college to San Angelo and major in criminal justice, become a Homeland Security and border safety agent.
Okay. All right. Homeland Security. All right. So y'all have some great ambition, great aspirations. Anybody, what advice would you give to underclassmen as they are working toward getting to where you're sitting? What advice do you have for those coming behind you?
Take it serious.
Yes.
Early too. Even if you're in 9th grade, please take it serious. I'm really not doing it.
I say, because if you want scholarships for college, man, I start now. Like, keep going, push as hard as you can, make the best grades that you can. Do that dual credit, take that TSI test. Try your hardest to pass the TSI. And yeah, that's really all I'm saying. Write them essays. Like, read. I know, gotta read this, gotta read that, but learn. Try to learn as much as you can before you leave. That's my advice to give.
Okay.
I would say take advantage of what's like in front of you. Like our school has a lot of resources like WACA, Guama. Now we have cosmetology. We have that law and stuff like that. I would say take advantage of that.
Okay.
Because you can start early.
All right. Anybody else? What advice?
Enjoy everything.
Okay.
Yeah, like don't. Everybody wants it to be over with because it's like high school and you're like doing the same thing every day, but it is gonna come to an end, and it's kind of like sad because we're so small, so we're like with each other every single day, and we're not gonna be doing that in a couple of weeks. So just like soak it in, I guess.
Yeah, enjoy every moment, man, because it's gonna end right like that. And to me, like all of it, time flies, and we're literally. I grew up with all these kids right now: Paula, Jelly, Paula, Avery, Ty, Elijah, even Lorenzo, 3rd grade. Man, I'm gonna miss every single one of them. I feel like they my siblings. Like we're like tight knit, and it's gonna be. I'm probably gonna cry at my graduation.
All right.
My advice to the underclassmen is to make time for everything. Like, as soon as you'll hit high school, it's gonna go by fast. Yeah, sometimes once you start high school, you think it's gonna go by slow, but by the time you hit your 8th grade year, and then next thing you know, your promotion, then you go into 9th grade, everything goes by fast because you're all in a rush and everything's just gonna be piled up on top of you.
All right. So I hear take advantage of opportunities, right? Dual credit, Guama certifications, and just take advantage and enjoy it because it's over before you know it.
Yes.
All right. So anybody, I don't care what order we go in, as long as it's PG. Let's talk about what's your most memorable moment or experience from your senior year? What's one thing that stood out to you this year?
I would have to say the eclipse.
Okay.
Spending time with like friends and the whole school, that was really cool.
All right.
I'd say probably the playoff game when we played Mart at the UMHB Stadium.
Yeah.
Just sitting there down on the field and pregame, looking up in the stands, it was just so surreal.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. It was pretty packed.
Yeah, I had just to enjoy every moment.
Good.
I'll say the Granger game when we beat them the second time.
Yeah. Not the first one.
Yeah.
Not the first one. Okay.
That was all saying,
Okay.
man.
All right.
My most memorable time, I say I like more is just our whole football season. Like, we had a big old target on our back.
Yeah.
Especially coming from Mart, since they put a little prank on us.
Yeah.
And like just having that big old target and setting a bigger foundation for the underclassmen that we have coming up.
Okay.
And just knowing that the whole town has your back, and that it's just a lot of pressure, especially coming from your teammates and your coaches and the whole town that's just watches you for everything.
Okay. All right. Most memorable moments. Anybody else?
I don't know. All I can think of is the eclipse right now. It's been a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
And it was cool that we were all like together to watch it.
My most memorable moment was probably for Good Friday. Man, I love the way that y'all did it this year. Like, we have never done that before, and I hope y'all keep this tradition because it was fun, especially with the band and even seeing all the teachers being silly. It was it was really fun for Good Friday. I love that.
All right. Feel Good Friday.
Coach Bass.
All right. So thinking about Chilton, right? Y'all know we're not a big school, right? We're growing slowly. What what do you think, if you had to tell somebody why they should choose to come to Chilton, what would it be?
I have one of the best educational programs there is.
Okay. All right.
And since it's so small, like everybody knows you, so they'll get on top of you basically. Like they won't let you slack off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that too, and it's like we're all so close, so nobody's really like singled out really. Like we're all of our class like knows each other, so we're all like family, like Felicity said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so nobody's really gonna be left out.
Mm.
And we're all like really close with the teachers because we've been with them basically our entire life. So it is like Paula said, also they're on us like our like parents or like our family.
Yeah.
Like to push us.
Okay.
So I'd say choose Chilton because it's honestly, y'all have a lot of programs. Y'all are growing and y'all care about y'all students. Y'all care if somebody's failing. Y'all care if somebody's doing this. Y'all will actually try to help the students if they're like in some dirt. I don't know. Like if I genuinely needed to call a teacher and needed help, y'all would help me, and that's the best thing about an administration.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
I'll say my reason for other kids to come to Chilton is our athletic programs. Like with football is our like I want to say our main sport, but the coaches will try to get you like offers and get you noticed on and off the football field. Even if you don't want to like get a scholarship for football, you got other sports that they'll try to get you in, like I say powerlifting, basketball, volleyball, or anything like that.
Yeah.
And with the football program, the coaches are great here. Like they'll push you through everything. They won't let you take any reps off, no plays off. They'll just keep pushing you till you give them 100% of your effort.
Okay.
Or not even 100. If you just give them more effort than you want, they'll push you through it.
Okay. All right. Beecham, anything? I don't want to skip over you.
The main reason I would say come to Chilton is definitely family. I feel like almost all of us is like a family, especially like the senior class. We real close to our teachers, our coaches, Mr. Hubbard. Talk to him every day, real friendly. In some schools, you don't even see a superintendent, so it's good to be able to see a superintendent, have a relationship with him and all the other teachers.
All right. All right. So, talking about Chilton, is there a teacher that any of you guys want to shout out? Just thinking about.
It's you.
We love you.
Yes, I love that lady.
All right. Well, we need more information. Tell us why you shouting out Miss Hughes.
To be honest,
Oh, Lord.
I love that teacher. She's a first year teacher, and I genuinely think she's cool. She's cool. She's like this. And if you needed to tell her something, she would help you. Or tell her something, just talk to her, honestly. She's really funny.
Okay.
She's really funny, and I love that about a teacher. She got comfortable with us really quickly, because you know how first year teachers, they just be like,
Yeah.
or and even with the students too, she knew how to communicate with us, and even teaching too, she was it was good. I liked it. I love her. To be
Okay.
honest.
All right. Anybody else? Who's a teacher that's impacted you or made a difference or?
I'll say Coach Coleman.
Okay.
Coach Coleman impacted us even on the football field and off the football field, because he'll like get you set for life scenarios. Like he'll tell you what you're gonna do wrong and what's right instead, so you won't make any more mistakes. He'll get on to you for your grades, and he'll also, especially his days, the Coleman days.
Oh, 200 up downs is crazy.
Kids got it soft now.
Yeah, doing them up downs will actually change your behavior, because once you start it and you know you don't like it, that's when you're going to start changing your behavior,
Okay.
especially in classes.
All right.
Freshman, sophomore year, got all the way up to 24 count. That was
All right. Anybody else? What teacher you have to shout out?
I'll probably say Miss Ramos.
Okay.
Miss Ramos. She's been a really good teacher for reading. She helped me with my TSI and with everything else that I need help with.
Okay. All right, Miss Ramos.
Probably shout out Miss Pamplin, even though we don't have her anymore. She put up with our class.
All right. All right.
Oh, my dad too. Also, best teacher here.
All right. Mr. Beecham. All right.
I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Beecham do be telling you some life lessons. There's some advice that I really would take from Mr. Beecham. He's a hard worker and he pushes through honestly anything, and that's the type of mindset I want. And just honestly, just push through and just live life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You got anybody, Ty?
My question, Coach Trey.
Okay.
It's kind of like an older brother. He's one of those guys, you can just have a normal conversation, or you can have a really in-depth conversation with him. He gives out, every now and then he'll give out some pretty good life lessons on what he would call his mistakes and what he learned from them, and how we can not do what he did. It's just one of those people you just want to be around.
Okay. All right. So, guys, today is what, May the 10th? You have exactly 14 days before you walk across the stage, get your diploma, and become a Chilton alumnus. What legacy do you hope that you've left in Chilton ISD? If 10 years from now, I'm on my walk or whatever, and Paula crosses my mind. What do you hope that I remember about Paula in Chilton ISD?
Like, I guess hardworking, dedicated, and I don't know, positive.
Hardworking, dedicated, and positive. All right, Paula. Felicity, what legacy do you want to leave in Chilton?
Being genuine, like being nice and friendly, like genuine, like showing like people that I care about them. That's really what I want. And leave as my legacy.
Okay. All right.
I would say just hardworking, like Paul said, and like dedicated, but also like what Felicity said, just like kind. I feel like our class is one of the nicest classes.
Yes.
We understand how it feels to be like younger and like underclassmen. So also I feel like we just take people under, and I hope people agree with that.
All right.
I hope you think of me as a nice guy.
Okay.
But yeah, just being kind to people, doing what's right, always telling people the truth.
Okay. All right.
I hope to be remembered as the best looking senior. I'm just playing.
Okay.
On the real note, I guess somebody just with passion. I just want people to see me as somebody that had a goal and completed it.
Okay. All right, Robo.
Annoying.
The legacy, I guess I would like to be remembered by would be 24 in the hallways, especially towards you and brother.
Yeah.
And I always mess with you, try to fight you and everything in the hallways. And then
Not literally.
and then another one I would say that would probably be like somewhat friendly sometimes, but but it depends. Like it depends how my day will be going. Like,
Okay.
Sometimes my days will be stressful. Sometimes I'm there, and sometimes I'm just half asleep.
Okay. All right. So seniors, we're about to wrap up. Y'all just kind of shared some insight into what your experience has been in Chilton ISD. If you had, final message, final wrap up, final words, this is your chance. Go.
Keep trying. Keep going, because it's not as bad as you think. I promise you, what you're going through right now, keep pushing, because God got you, man. I promise you. I promise you. Anything that you go through, any loss, any stress, keep going and be kind to people. That's what I gotta give to do.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Kind of words.
Say that like every day's a new day, and just keep pushing through, even if it's hard. Because I know work can be stressful and yeah, a lot of outside stuff. Feels like everything's like piling up on you, but yeah, get through it.
Okay.
Put in the effort, it's worth it.
All right.
I would say appreciate your friends. I promise you. They'll be with you for the rest of your life if you appreciate them.
All right.
I'd say give more than 100% and say thanks to all the family you have that support you.
Okay.
I would say enjoy every little bit of it because it might feel like it takes so long to get there, but in reality, time flies, and before you realize it's over. So I would say enjoy everything.
All right. Well, thank you, seniors. Thank you for stopping by and sharing with us, just giving us your thoughts on spur of the moment. You did not know what you were walking into, but y'all killed it. So there you have it, Pirate Nation, directly from 6 of the seniors of the class of 2024, about to become alumni and move on to do great things and accomplish great things in life. Thank you, seniors, for what you've contributed to Chilton ISD. I've been here 12 years, and most of you have been here longer than me, longer than 12 years. Most of you have been here since daycare, pre-K 3, and so on. So thank you for what you've done. Remember that everything that's going on right now, we're building on the foundation that you guys laid. And so we appreciate you guys for that. There you have it, Pirate Nation. Thank you for tuning in to the Anchor Podcast. We ask that you like, share this page so that everyone can know the great things that are happening in Chilton ISD. Until next time, keep refusing to sing. Thank you.